Piketberg Co-op contests hefty fine for unauthorized dam expansion by Satori News. In a recent development, Piketberg's Piekenierskloof Vrugte cooperative has lodged an appeal against a substantial R625,000 fine for unauthorized dam expansion, requesting a reduction to R100,000. The Western Cape's Department of Environmental Affairs and Development Planning sanctioned the fine after the co-op enlarged the capacity of Namaquasfontaine's school dam from 1,000 cubic meters to 47,000 cubic meters without necessary environmental clearance back in 2017. The fine, issued in June, is part of the co-op's Section 24G application, which is a bid for post facto approval for the illegal activity as outlined in the National Environmental Management Act, NEMA, of 1998. This application process lets entities legally rectify unapproved environmental activities, with R5 million as the top-end fine for companies. While accepting liability for a penalty, Piekenierskloof Vrugte contests the fine's magnitude, stating the enhanced dam offers no substantial risk to the environment. However, the fine calculation, conducted by a dedicated administrator within the National Department of Forestry, Fisheries, and the Environment, considers different impacts, including socioeconomic implications and biodiversity conservation. A Cape Town law firm, BBS Attorneys, representing the co-op, presented a 16-page appeal document arguing for a reduced sanction. They highlighted the belief that the dam expansion was legally compliant, grounded on advice from a since-deceased professional dam engineer, as well as the absence of malicious intent. Despite the co-op's arguments, environmental authorities contend that the larger dam holds potential biodiversity effects, concerns heightened due to the dam's location near crucial water resources like the Crom-Antonis River and Verlorenvlei, a vital wetland system of international ecological importance. Besides the dam, Piekenierskloof Vrugte is also seeking absolution for additional infractions, including a 1.8-kilometer pipeline linked to the Crom-Antonis River. The outcomes of their legal appeal will resonate elsewhere as future compliance and conservation efforts hinge upon the enforcement of environmental legislation. The case has drawn public attention, reflecting the essential balance between agricultural development and environmental stewardship. The decision of whether to amend the fine will offer insights into the government's stance on environmental infringements and will set a precedent for similar cases going forward. The story remains a poignant example of the rigors of environmental law in South Africa and the ongoing negotiations between sustainability and economic growth. Thank you for choosing Satori News.